Alright, so just want to have a little chat, and maybe we'll throw some cards. We'll probably throw some cards. We'll see if we're going to throw some cards. Oh my, just going on a walk. So much metaphysical stuff. So, my crows, of course. There's two, I think they're like the two male, there's always like two males, because they look the same, and they're like, same with like, my Stellar's Jays, okay. So that's what I'm thinking, like, you know, they got their, you know, boys in their buddy system. Yeah, women in their covens, I don't know. Yeah, because it was interesting, I walked into the grocery store, like, I don't know, last month or whatever it was. And I think it was right after I shared the dream where, people were walking by saying, oh, witchy woman, oh, there's that witchy woman. And then when I walked into the store, it's like they're all in black, and they have like these long black skirts and skirts on. I mean, it's a pretty metaphysical town, I'm just saying, but, you know, and probably because there's a lot of gold here, you know, it's been mined, but there's still plenty, I'm sure. So, anyway, this is where God put me, so this is where we're at. And it's a very metaphysical day. So first things first, I dropped my sunglasses because it's like right after, okay, you know when you're like bumping and bumping and bumping on the grass and it's all like, it's uneven, right? So, and if anything drops, you can't hear it when it hits the ground. Maybe if it's keys, you'll hear it jingle before it hits the ground. So I'm like, I knew I dropped them on the grass because anywhere else I would have heard it. And I had them right in the, you know, top of the stroller, the little cup holder. So I was like, I'm sure it just bounced right out of the ground. Okay, I'm like, and if not, it's all divine, whatever. I'm like, oh, those were my cute, expensive ones too. Those ones were $7. But it was just like, okay, so all these little tests of release. Yesterday, okay, they were messing with they shut like my channel down. I couldn't access my channel. They kept logging me out of all my email and all that. So I said, oh, everything's divine, isn't it? Okay, we're gonna go to the park, we're gonna have fun. And we just chilled, and I was like, everything's divine. If it's gone, it's gone. All right, cool. And I was like, okay, I'll just start another channel. I still have the zodiac readings. I'll just upload the zodiac readings and the you know, because I was gonna get a client reading done. Well, I was able to upload onto the channel, but so I was like, I'll just, whatever. I'm not even going to mess with it. And I was doing that to every channel, every page that I would go to, like the actual page of the channel, it would do the same thing. An error has occurred, and there'd just be a generic picture, and then the background, just the gray tile, okay? Like the two generic pictures before you upload your own on there. So I was doing that, so I'm like, good, okay, cool, whatever. I had a client friend, got us check, same thing, okay, she couldn't find the channel, so I was like, all right, well, it's all good. They deleted my channel or whatever, cool, it's all divine, we're gonna go to the park. And even if we can't start another channel, okay, cool, fine. Maybe we need to get another computer. Maybe this one's shot. So everything was just solution, and let it roll and let it roll. Every time it was like, nope, remember that everything's divine. The angels actually could be doing this and make you go to the park, get out of the house, go ground, go hug the tree, whatever. So, and then today we went on a nice long walk. Yeah, things happened with the cab, and then I had to wait another half hour. I said, you know what? We're just going to walk. It's all divine. And I had a little bit of a moment because I was getting a little sunburned and tired and blistery. Hey, but I'm like, you know what? I can feel blisters on my feet. Some people can't even feel their feet, okay? So we got like a good almost almost 4.5 miles. So... First thing, okay, drop the sunglasses, right? Okay, and then yesterday with the channel, okay, so everything's fine. I'm like, okay, if I'm being tested, cool. I hope I'm passing. Are you guys watching? Hello, angels. Are you getting all this? So I'm like barely that far away from my house, not that far away from my house. and I'm going past this alleyway, and then I see this guy who's just painting my neighbor's house. Okay, or one of the guys. Okay, I don't know if they're friends or maybe it's just a local guy, and they recommend people, or maybe that was his house he was painting that I walked by today. So I saw him. So that I was like, oh, because the first time I saw him over there, I was like, oh, you look like an Arcturian too, and like Dennis the Arcturian. And so I'm thinking Arcturian, okay? Oh, just like Dennis the Arcturian. And then when I go back to the park later to get my sunglasses, and I'm walking back, because they have their little routes or whatever, and I'm like, I feel like that's Dennis the Arcturian. I'm going to just radiate love from my heart and give him a peace sign. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Because I was like, I'm not even going to look at him. I don't care. I'm not going to look at these cops. I'll give them the death stare, or I'll just ignore him. But I was like, no, what if it's Dennis the Arcturian? Just give him a peace sign, and even if whoever it is, it doesn't matter. And it was, and he just put his hand up, like, it was a nice, pleasant smile and a little hand wave, like, just putting your hand up, like you're doing the stop gesture. So, okay, so Arcturians are coming in because already maybe the crow saw me drop my glasses, I don't know. As soon as I left, okay, the crows, they're like, here she goes, she's going on her walk, let's go. There's 2 huge ravens that escort me, and it seems like there's less planes now. I think there was one. There might have been more than one, but I definitely remember one because I almost wanted to give it the bird. I'm like, no. And again, the crows, like, they're escorting me to and from places. Shoot, maybe even when I take a cab or bus somewhere, who knows? But I'm, like, really paying attention now, so I have been noticing how they're, like, chaperoning us. It's freaking awesome, man. But so right when I see the painter guy, I'm thinking, oh, Arcturian energy, and I was already thinking that because of the crows. Okay, Archangel Michael, and then right where that house is where he was painting, which could have been his house or who knows, there was an alleyway, okay, and so I kind of, because I just like double take, like, okay, I recognize, that's the painter guy. And so my eyes were kind of to the left just for a brief second, right when this alleyway, this car, okay, so it was a different car with an 888 at the end, because the first one I saw, and it was the same thing coming out of a, like, parking lot, so it was, like, almost about to hit you, like, so you noticed, okay, and that was a woman in a blue, like, SUV, and nice smiles, too, from these people, just beautiful energy from everyone today, even the police and stuff. Well, maybe one of them was, I don't know, one of them that passed by had his window all up and didn't want to look at me. Maybe he was one of the scared ones. I don't know. One of the non-angel, I don't know. Maybe just less angel, more Draco and reptilian blood. Who knows? It's all degrees of variances. So it was like, boom, that sedan was right on me, because it was just like when you do a double take, it just takes 2 seconds. You see someone walking out of the side of your eye, and it just catches your attention, but then it's like you recognize a person, and then it was just that quick, and boom, that car, and it was like right on me to where it was like the license plate was right in my eyeballs. It ended with 888. And I shit you not. Then I see on the way home, did I see any other special I don't know. Right after I was saying, oh, there's that 1515 medicine again, because I saw 878 on something. I'm like, oh, there's that 1515 coming up again. And then I saw a license plate go by that ended with 515, so that was funny. But on the way home, I saw, and Kuan Yin was coming in, and Quattro, the 4 of the earth, Divine Mother, 13 reduces to 4, so 4 elements, the earth, the heart. So Kuan Yin, quad, okay, quarantine, no. But it said Quan, like quantum, but no T, like there was a space, a blank space where the T, so it just said Quan Am, like I am, but Quan Am. Okay, and that was a big white vehicle, like, okay, pure, like white fire, the feminine. Then there was a black with gold. I believe it was one of the gold country cab. I'm not for certain because I did pass another. Anyway, because there was one parked on the street that said that, but then there was another one that was black with gold writing that was driving, going towards me, past me. So anyway, it's like I missed the case of the cab thing, right? And then I see two gold country cabs later, one parked in front of someone's house, and then the other, anyway. So it was just funny, and I might have even shared this before, because it seemed familiar when I saw it, but it said ships full, the old school California black license plate with gold writing, ships SHIPSFL, ships full. Okay, so I just saw Quan Am, and then I saw ships full. Oh yeah, on the way up, that's right. Okay, so right before I saw the 888, I saw a car over to the right that said MK Ultra, MKULTRD or TD or something like that. So I was just like, are you kidding me? And I think that was an old-fashioned license plate too. I've seen another one, old-fashioned license plate with it said I think it said Awakened on it. Yeah, Awakened. Like AWAKND or something like that. So there's some cool license plates around there. Peruvian, okay, gold. Okay, another one said beer something or grass belt, because it's probably the brewery, whatever. I hope they have good French fries. I'm gonna go do a little beer sampling. I like getting a little, you know, you pay like the $5, whatever, and you get like 4 little ounces, you know, 4 ounces, which is basically all I can drink of beer anyway. But as long as it's like, you know, like a pub place, food and stuff, I can bring my son in there and get him a burger and fries or whatever. And so yeah, just cool metaphysical stuff today. It was awesome. I was like, all these little it was so funny. I'm like, you know what, with the sunglasses, it's probably going to be perfect timing. You know, like, there will be or if they're not there, it's divine. You know, someone just, like, maybe had a bad day and stepped on their sunglasses and they're like, oh man, those are so cute. And we're like, okay, and then they see these, and they're like, okay, just dissolves all that, whatever. So it was all, everything divine, just surrendering to the divine no matter what, surrendering to the divine. Trying to think if there was, I got a bunch of cool, really good honeys, like organic, and another one that was non-GMO, organic, super unfiltered, raw. So I treated myself to a nice vegetarian sandwich, an iced tea, and herbal iced tea, non-caffeinated. And yeah, I got my son his junk food, his Carl's Jr. and chicken and fries and all, whatever. Okay, he's being picky. I'm like, okay, cool. You do your, I eat really healthy and I eat what I want and I stay active and trim, and so when we do our fast and cleanse, keep it all in balance. So we go with our guidance. We're good over here. You gotta give yourself some pleasures of the flesh, okay, or else it's intolerable to be here. But just make sure you're always maintaining, you know, or not. Maybe that's divine. You got to lose control and barf all over the, I don't know, living room carpet or something. Right? This is full surrender. It's like, maybe you won't invite that person over to a party again, but, you know, it's all divine. But, so this is kind of like, so having this higher perspective, okay, and I knew this energy was coming in for the divine feminine with all the acting out that the divine masculine is doing in order for her to hold that high vibration. There needs to be this essence of adoration, okay? Not in a egoic way, just as in a Hepzibah, Shekinah, okay, as above, so below. It's in the heavens, we're God's Shekinah, his Hepzibah. So he's going to make sure that down here on earth that we have friends, okay, people helping us, people, you know, radiating that sexual energy towards us. Doesn't need to manifest into anything. That these people could even not even have the intent and be doing that, but it's the reception of how the divine feminine is receiving it, okay, in order for her to maintain that high vibration, that love vibe, okay. The remembering that you're love, you exude love, and that you're perfectly lovable, capable of being loved and loving others. So you are that love, you are that flow of that love. So be that, know that, have that, it's yours. Hold that space, hold that energy of that vibration. And just go with your guidance. If God is guiding you to, you know, meet new people, then do that. Just make sure that it's divine and that it's not coming from ego, because then you're going to get, I don't know, Archangel Gabriel might come around and scratch you or split your lip. I don't know. Okay. So I'm just saying, if people's intentions aren't pure, you're gonna see, and you're seeing it more and more and more. When people's intentions aren't pure, they're gonna spiral out of control, and that's them and God. That's them and God. They gotta do it. Nobody else can do it for them. So even if it's your twin flame, you still gotta take a back seat. Even with prayer, sometimes it's like, why are we praying for people all the time when maybe God's making this happen for a reason? And okay, so I mean, you can pray, but your prayers maybe are going to get blocked. So what's the point of wasting your energy? So when I pray for people, I just say, if it's divine for them to be healed, then receive my power of prayer, that of my pure intention, and add that to the blessing, to the, okay, whatever I can contribute, okay. But if it's divine will for this person to be sick, to be whatever, for them to, okay, then that, okay, yeah. Just like with my, you know, karmic soulmate, whatever, I had to, and I just recently figured this out. I'm like, but the synchronicities, and oh my God, the book was dedicated to Evo, and I'm, what the fuck? I mean, this is just too, no way. There's no way. But I'm like, why was it like that? Because it can't be for confusion. Everything's divine. Everything's for a reason. It leads you to bliss. Why? Okay, I get it now. Because if I didn't have such profound synchronicities to keep me, like, watching twin flame videos and stuff, this is where very important, because I wouldn't have found my twin flame, okay? Now, the karmic soulmate, whatever you want to call it, okay? We all hold codes to activate each other, awakening. Okay, we're all doing this with each other, doing mirror work everywhere we go all the time, and in the astral and whatever. But you know, it's, I guess from a 3D perspective, it can look like, oh, you just found this person online. No, it was like, that was the only way I was going to find him, because we're totally across the country from each other. And he only, it's like, he did one twin flame video that said twin flame in the title, and that I was like addicted to twin flame videos, because, oh my God, all these signs I was getting, it was just undeniable. Like, I reset my PG&E password, and it's like it's 6 digits, 3 numbers, 3 letters, and the 3 letters were IVO in a row. His name, Evo, or Evo, and then the 3 numbers. I'm just like, dude, and with the book and all this, I'm just like, stop it. And all the dreams, I'm like, what? Okay, fine, I'm on the path. And I was getting so mad and I'm just like, okay, fine, I surrender, whatever, okay. Gabriel, beat me up, uncle. I want my uncle. Where's Jesus? I don't like you, Gabriel. You're the devil. Which I'm kind of coming to find out that I think that is what's happening here, because I'm trying to figure out who the fuck Lucifer is, and I'm like, where in the Bible, this and that Lucifer, who's Lucifer? And I'm like, Gabriel's the one that comes in with the hellfire and they whooping your ass, and I'm like, I think people just don't understand what's happening here. But yeah, so that's why I say always go with your guidance, okay? Even though it's driving you nuts, you're like, I don't understand it, but you don't have to understand. Keep going with your guidance, because it might lead you to your twin flame. It will lead you to, just go with your guidance, okay? I mean, don't go with your guidance if your guidance is saying, you know, jump off that bridge. You know, that's not your guidance, okay? I don't even know what that is to tell you. That's probably some MK Ultra stuff, okay? Just like I saw that license plate, dude. Oh my, I'm freaking sun fried, but it feels good. I feel like a piece of beef jerky, or, you know, soy jerky, whatever, something that's good for you. Water jerky. Just good old distilled water jerky. Yep. So, okay, I shared the license plate in the 888. Oh, I showed the 66666 thing in a video. Oh, I was just watching Brother Robin's video, and he's talking about Archangel Michael, and he says on the 21st day, and right when he says 21st day, right when he says that, it's at 21:12, perfect mirror time. And when I was at the fast food place getting my son his burger, or his chicken and his fries. Oh, no, that's right. We got him a couple little cheeseburgers too. Man, that boy is, I'm just like, whatever. But he ate some of my vegetarian sandwich that had hummus and tzatziki and cucumber and lettuce and all this stuff on it. And I nibbled some of his food too, but anyway, yeah, we had fun. But the number was 21, and that number kept coming in, 21. Okay, and like I said, I was watching Brother Adam at Parable of the Vineyard. It was at 777. I'm like, I see that all the time, and I've been seeing it in 21, like in the cards, on the page numbers of the cards, it's 21. I kept saying it in the video, 777, 777. So I go to the fast food place, they hand me the number as you wait for your 21 is the number. Okay? I'm just trying to think of what other metaphysical... I kept seeing this marine blue, and then I saw that ship's full license plate. But I mean, I've seen it on this building a million times, but it was really standing out. And I'm like, why is it standing out today? I mean, it's kind of stood out before. And then I saw this, there's like older gentlemen who, like, I don't know, in their 60s, 80s, who are like really embodying that divine masculine and divine feminine energy. Because they're older and more balanced in their hormones and stuff, right? So it was just... like I had flowers, and there was like a few different, like, I don't like say old men because it's all relative or whatever, but just that age where they're kind of peaceful or whatever, calm down. And he's like, oh, you got a nice decorative stroller or whatever he said, because I bought these freesias. Maybe when I get them planted and get my backyard all set up a little bit, I'll get my fountain going and stuff. I'll make a little video and share it with you guys. You're just creating that sacred space. So, so there was one of these men, okay, in the grocery store in front of me, and is wearing that same color blue, and I'm like, oh, I was like, what? I asked him, like, do you know what that color blue is? I'm like, why is that standing out? And then of course it has to be someone right in front of me in line, to where it's like marine dock blue, like boat blue, like I'll have to put something as the thumbnail for it, but something about it was like really awakening, like it must have been the Archangel Michael vibe, because it was just such excuse me, like a royal blue almost, but lighter. Like, I just want to say marine blue, like whenever you go to like the boat docks or whatever, like the awnings or that blue, it's like a royal blue, but a little brighter. But anyway, so the feeling from that color was like, refreshing, safe, like there was an umbrella, like a covering over me, not a dark cloud looming over me. So it was just nice. And, you know, I got like a little herbal hibiscus lemonade, whatever, at Pete's Coffee, just to, you know, got my sandwich and then I got a little drink and let my son have his junk food. And oh, that's right, I got 21 boxes of baking soda because I'm like, you know what, because I was filling up, I took like a old, because it's at the Dollar Tree, so I grabbed a, you know, like Top Ramen box or the empty cardboard so I could put all the boxes of baking soda in there because they're just sitting on the shelf. And I'm like, as I'm putting them in there, I'm like, you know what? I bet it's the exact way I'm putting them in here. 21 is going to fit. Watch. Because I kept going. I'm like, how far should I go? I'm like, don't even tell me it's going to be 21. Because this was after we had gotten the 21 at the fast food place. And I'm like, exactly 21 fit perfectly. So, yeah, that was the other thing. I knew there was something else I was forgetting. Okay, so we're going to just toss a couple cards just to see where everybody's at. Okay. So, Divine Masculine. We know you're going through the dark stuff. You can call it Dark Night of the Soul, purging, activation, whatever you want to call it. The Divine Masculine is going through it, okay? It can look like cold and flu symptoms. Well, that's all the aluminum and shit they're dumping on you and all the weapons and blah, blah. But there's more than just that going on. There's lots of different things happening. It's just a little advice to my twin flame, but others who might be participating in this. And I only know because, hey, we're mere reflections and doing the same work. So we both have channels and we both have ministries. And so, but because, you know, the feminine has to show the masculine the way, we can't be doing tit for tat. We can't be trying to make them jealous. But if we just like how my child has been acting, okay? Not wanting to listen, trying to bend the divine feminine to their will. No, that's why the world is in the situation it's in now, because someone made up some lie that the masculine leads the way, the left brain, logic. No, there's no leading, okay? See how there's no leadership when it's masculine? Because that's a distortion. The feminine needs to be the leader. The right brain. Okay, and that could be maybe a man, like, okay, say a heterosexual relationship. The man holds the feminine, anchors the feminine, the woman is the masculine. Which might be the case with me, because fuck, I'm like Capricorn, he's water, I'm just like... But, you know, Capricorn can be really balanced and independent, balanced in the self when they're, you know, aligned with their higher self, with the divine essence. So I can get stuck in that left brain masculine. I catch myself a lot like, ooh, that's not high virtue, mercy and stuff. That's like distorted masculine shit, like, is that my twin flames pulling right now or something? No. I don't let that get onto camera. That's just me flowing in spirit, talking to myself. I don't even, when I talk to other people, which is maybe my dad, if, yeah, rare. But just know, if your masculine is, okay, feminines who are watching this, and masculines, okay, you're struggling, Don't take it out on your feminine. That's the wrong way to go. Because all that's going to do is bring love to her. And if you're not in her 3D reality, it's going to be someone else. That doesn't mean she's going to be having sex with this person. That doesn't even mean she'll even talk to this person. That person could have a wife and family and all this, but it's just, like I said, as simple as a smile and a wave, a kind word. She will have that love in her life to keep her balance, okay? Nothing's going to block love, not even the twin flame. You want to try to block... Because you are down in the depths of the endless abyss of the self with some shadow work. No, don't try to pull her down. She's anchoring up top so you can go down and do your dirty bullshit, okay? Don't try to pull her down with you. Just go down there and do your shit and do what needs to get done and get her done. Okay, let her do her job. And being overcritical, hypercritical of the divine feminine. I've seen that with my own twin and others out here. Because when the masculine is struggling, are they gonna revert back to the same shit? Same with feminine. When you're struggling, you're gonna revert back to the same shit. You're gonna go higher level with it. Higher virtue. Okay. I'm shuffling a lot here because I'm getting revved up. So just know, if you're feminine, your masculine is going to be trying to focus on you and nitpick you because they don't want to focus on their own shit because it's real fucked up right now. So they're going to want to nitpick every little thing. Your laundry soap or your diet or your anything because they're dealing with severe addictions and dark shit. So masculines know that that's what you're doing. If that's what you're doing. Okay? Don't pull her into your shit. Because that's going to backfire on you. Lasagna. And not only that, her unconditional love's still going to be there when you're done throwing your little conniption fit. So how's that going to work out? So, any kind of lower vibrational, trying to pull the feminine into a snare of lower vibrational, fear-based anything, okay? Jealousy, rage, jealousy, like, just, I'm taking a break. I'm not even watching my twins' videos. I can just see from the title alone, I'm like, nope, I'm going to take a break from watching his videos, that's for sure. I don't even need to watch that to know what's going on. So, just know that, just like with the feminine, we had, acted like little babies and we had to do that templating, okay? Or else the masculine would be totally lost when they come into it. We have to be a little ahead of the game. I've explained why. And for women who are against that, see, that's part of the distortion too, because they've gotten women on board manipulating their left brain masculine energy to get them to participate in the distortion and be against this truth that the feminine right brain leads the way. Turn the light on now. But it's okay. We know, we see what's happening. We're observing. People are growing. They're learning. They're coming. I'm observing myself. I'm like, whoa, I'm proud of you, girl. My higher self is like talking to my 3D self going like, I'm proud of you, girl. You passed that test. You said everything's divine. They shut down your channel and you said everything's divine and went to the park. I just asked one person to check from their computer just to make sure like my computer wasn't just like, tripping out, but no, it was messed up. So I'm like pumped up and I'm like the sunglasses, every little thing, because there was a time where I would like lose my sunglasses and I would just lose my shit, and it's, but oh my god, like This perfectionist distortion. But it's also, but it's kind of natural though, because as in the higher realms, ether, as gods, okay, when we're pure spirit, before we come, everything is perfect. So it's like we come down, so it's normal to be frustrated. It's normal to be depressed. It's normal to get angry, because we know a better way in the higher realms, where everything is, there's so much more, there's no disease or anything. Okay. Give us a card for where the Divine Masculine Twin Flame Collective is currently at. One card, please, for the Divine Masculine Collective. Twin Flame Collective for the Divine Masculine. One single card, please, to let us know just where they're at overall. Okay, doesn't have to be mind, body, spirit. Just prefer maybe a major arcana or just energetically. Okay, a wands or something. Just tell us where they're at. Please, Spirit, Divine Mother, Father, God. Okay. Oh, fuck, I knew it. God, and I saw both those cards and like, I saw the Three of Swords and the is it? Oh no, it was the Six of Cups. Because I saw that little bit of red and then look, what else came out? Hello, Scorpio. Hello. DNA. Egg, ovum. That's the twin flames. They both come from the same DNA template. The same egg, the one, the womb. This is also Divine Mother. Rebirth. Regeneration. Cycles. Coming back around. Okay, revisiting something, but from a reunified perspective. All aspects of self together, flowing. This is also reunion with my twin flame. He's a Scorpio. Okay. Okay, so this is the current energy. Okay, so this death and rebirth for the Divine Masculine. Okay, this death card. Oh, my screen went black. Okay. So, Divine Mother, 13, reduces to 4. Okay, I was just saying Quan Am. So this is, this is the Divine Masculine in their Quan Am presence. Because the I, the EYE, hello. That's the I show. So, rebirth. Oh, was that for the Divine Masculine or was that for the Divine Masculine client reading that I did? I can't remember, but the incubation. But I could have, was that a feminine client? Because I'm getting masculine, so but I can't remember if it was a, it might have been the specific Divine Masculine reading that I did. I can't remember, but incubation came up, and one of the readings I know that came up somewhere. Okay, incubation. So that's exactly what's happening. This brand new you, okay, being rebirthed from that original template, DNA code, God code, that always looks like a black fist almost to me, okay? The power of the Divine Mother, the dark matter that contains the rainbow. So this is bare bones. See how the dragon's bare bones? Bones represent the fire. So it's just started from that pure fire, that mitochondria. The mitochondria. Okay? So the fire, that is with God. Andrea, Dea, okay, two, Theo, Dio, two. God is two because God's in the center, we have fire on the left, water on the right. So he's two. God is the blend of the two, the fire and the water, the green is steam, the rainbow, emerald, okay? Divine Masculine, rebirth, woo! Rebirth, regeneration, revitalization, resurrection. But pure template, bare bones is what I'm getting. Pure white eggshell, okay, brand new birth. So this is an incubation time. So now, so you got the bones, now they're building the muscle and getting all the dendritic, all the blood, the veins flowing. Okay, so surrender to the process, trust in it, okay? Ouch, it's gonna sting just a little bit. You're gonna feel a pinch, okay? But on the top, Ace of Coins. No, it was right side up because I keep my decks like that. Ace of Coins on the top. So when those two came out, Ace of Coins on the top, Knight of Coins on the bottom. So it's a brand new beginning in the 3D, okay? After the unification of self through surrendering to this transformation, okay, the rising of the phoenix from the ashes, bare bones, baby. So it's slow moving in the 3D. It's big burst, brand new Ace of Coins, new energy, brand new birth, oh, into your new body. But okay, but just take it easy. New legs, okay, like a brand new baby colt horse that was just, I don't know how dragons do when they're first born. Maybe their wings are a little floppy and or whatever. So get your legs first. Get steady on your legs first before you try going running races, okay? Just try to get up on your legs steady without your knees buckling before you try to go running races. Okay, you're going to set yourself up for failure. When I was getting my deli sandwich, I remember, because the girl was like, oh, I can smell those french fries. And I was like, yeah, I try not to eat meat. I mean, when we go, like, I don't cook it when we go out, you know. Or rarely, like, I'll get something for my son that's, like, I don't have to fry up and smell the whole house up with meat or whatever. But, you know, she was just saying, yeah, I can't really, I'm like, yeah, I don't go all the way vegetarian or vegan, but I'll go days and days, and I'm like, you know what, I've been eating vegan though and didn't even really know it. I just give my body what it needs. Also give your tongue, your taste buds what they need. Not all the time, but your taste buds need to, you know, you ever know any vegans that are like pissed the fuck off all the goddamn time? Like, put some salt on your shit. Put some I'm just saying, flavor, give it some grace. I'm just saying. Okay. Or not, whatever. It's all divine. But just like, if you're going to be miserable because you're not going to let yourself have a cigarette, or you're not going to let yourself have a beer, or you're not going to let yourself masturbate once in a while, like, geez, Louise. Okay, I'm not saying, oh, Jesus Christ died for all my sins so I can do whatever the hell I want. No. No, 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 no. So, just don't let the spirit of Ammon, demon spirit of eagerness, you know, get you to jump the gun on stuff. Just take it slow, okay? Take the 3D slow. No need to go. Where are we going? We're eternal. We just keep doing the. Where are we going? Why hurry? Where are we going? Where? What are we doing? Where are we going? Why are we hurrying? Where are we going? Oh, before it gets dark, and then it's going to be light again tomorrow, and then, but it's just, where are we going? What are we doing? All right. Let's see what else we got here for the Divine Masculine. So, Knight of Coins. No, sorry, just, you know. So, Rye. It's so right. I mean, that, for me, I mean, I gave the, you know, the universal definition of that, but I'm just like, hi, I like those cards. So yeah, you know, I already feel connected to my twin flame. I don't need to be in the 3D. That's just a blessing and a gift. Like, it's not, you know what I mean? Like when I do client readings or something, that's a blessing and a gift. And then that really just, the flow, the momentum of the flow, right? I love it. But it's not, that's not a, okay, here's some I forgot I lost track of the the word I was gonna say, but oh yeah, I was saying about reunion. We're all in union already, okay? And once you surrender all that and just go with spirit, Ace of Swords, then one day you're just gonna be in union, and it's just gonna be ease and flow into that, just like this ships full of twin flame union. Okay, there's no need to be eager. Don't be eager. Be regal. So a king, you know, an emperor, an empress, they're not eager. They sit in their throne stoic, and it flows to them because they're that powerful. The magnificence of the power of their heart just draws abundance to them, draws truth to them, draws love to them. The music of the birds, the essence of the flowers waft in their direction. Yes. I'm just having fun with the masculine energy. It's, you know, don't take everything so seriously. Divine feminine when they're tripping, and divine masculine, don't take yourself so seriously when you're tripping. And the next day when you're not tripping anymore, don't trip that you made somebody else trip when you were tripping. Just let it go. Squash it. Oh no! What? What did I just say? Let it go. Squash it. 4 of Swords out the door. 4 of Swords out the door. 4 of Swords out the door. See that horse face looks like, kind of? Dragon face in the... Yeah, that's right. This is listening to your higher self. Your higher self is like, it's all good up in the upper realms. So if you're maintaining that higher perspective, we're always the 4 of Swords. Right after the Ace of Swords. So also the masculine, they're going to get information clarity that's going to help them put their mind at rest about union, how it's already right here, okay? It's already here. You already feel it. You already know it. They're going to get information about how to maintain the restfulness of the mind. So yeah, I got some stuff at the garden center, and then I walked outside to the front. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's flowers out here, because I walked to in the big section in the store, the like outside chain, you know, the whatever it's called, chain link on the top, and oh, so cinder block, that's what it is, which made me think of the school down the street. Beautiful little the guy that does the garden there for the school, he made like awesome pond, and now I don't know, I was gonna ask him what he was building, but he was on the phone, so I didn't want to interrupt. But it's like this cinder blocks, but it made me think of andesite, which is an intermediate rock, and it's gray. And it's called andesite because it's found mostly in the Andes Mountains, the intermediate volcanoes. And so it just kind of made me think of the divine masculine and feminine working together, building together. And it was kind of like, it was like in a square, but a U shape, okay? Like a magnet, okay? Like maybe they were going to make that a composting area, or who knows, but it was very interesting how it was andesite, okay, cylinder, and 2, okay, there's always the 2 little holes usually, and the shape of what it was building, and the fact that that rock is an intermediary rock, which means it's not fully melted. The pyroclast, those volcanoes shoot out pyroclasts, which are solid, like not lava, not flowing lava. So those those volcanoes can actually be very dangerous if you're close to them. You know, better have a hard hat on, because even lava flow, if it's, you know, if it's, depending on the flow, if it's A'a or Pahoehoe, or there's two different ones. I know there's A'a and Pahoehoe, I think, but you can get away from it. Those are like shooting huge rocks out. Yeah, you gotta see if anything else wants to come out here. So yeah, very much divine masculine feminine. Okay, since it's intermediary, it's between igneous and, or no, I mean the different kinds of lava flow, because there's like ash and then there's lava, but then there's like the in-between. Okay, something like that. Anyway, andesite, intermediary, so I'm getting divine masculine feminine, and it's a gray stone, and the cylinder blocks have two, just like, okay, two forces working together to get a task done. This is the main objective. The right and the left brain, the masculine and the feminine working together, the two wings, the two lungs. That's what it's all about. And this is a 7, divine, okay? Partnership. So it's like one higher self, one soul, okay, the twin flames, divided into two bodies down here, trying to work together according to their one unified higher self. Oh, it's so tragic. No, it's beautiful. Okay. Oh, wow. When that came out, we got strength card. Look at, I'm saying two working together, intertwined. Okay, and see how one's gray and one's white. So this is like black and then white and gray. So that's what I was just saying too. And what's on the top? King of Swords. That's what I'm saying. Some clarity, lots of clarity. You're going to be the King of Swords, divine masculine. Okay, with that Ace of Swords, 4 of Swords, clarity, arrested mind, and you are that. You are embodying that, going forward using that energy. All right. This is the energy that you want to embody right now. Very mature, very clear, focused. Okay, no distractions, only direction from the divine, because it's swords. That's all ether. King of Swords is all ether. That's ether, ether. Okay, like pizza, pizza, but ether, ether. What it was on the, oh yeah, strength. And oh yeah, the King of Swords was on the top. That's right. But the Fool was right behind it. So see, true, authentic self. No distortions, bare bones. Unified with self, loving self, then you can love all, your twin, all that. Know that she's holding that space for you, okay? And true authentic self with the Fool card, okay, right behind the King of Swords. The one who knows who he is, who his twin flame is, who God is, who Mother Earth is. And see, that's the master of duality. See that, those golden moraines guiding you through that checkerboard of duality. All paths lead to God. So that those 3 lines, the Trinity. What else do we got in there? Bubbles. Bubbles are fun. We like bubbles. Oh, I was going to say a harp, and I think I just noticed this for the first time, unless I've ever said this before. And it's very interesting because we have the strength card represents Leo, Lyran, okay? And this, I think, right here is a lyre. What they called, it's a musical instrument like a harp called a lyre, L-Y-R-E. That thing. And so I'm not sure what this sign means. I'm going to have to look that up. Because Oh, that just reminds me of another thing. I saw a truck that said pace arrow, and I thought, yes, the pace of the arrow, which is the masculine and the feminine, and that looks like an arrow. Okay, so, but I'm going to have to look up that symbol, but I know this is Uranus right here, because it looks like Neptune, but then it has a little hole like Uranus. That's how I remember it. What? So, with that lyre there, okay, lyre, Lyran, okay, strength card, Leo, lion, Lyran, Elion, Elohim, alien, okay, Elohim comes from Elion, E-L-Y-O-N, so, lion, Lyran, so, oh, okay, this just looks cute. So the Page of Cups is behind that, so that's being rebirthed in that divine feminine light. The divine feminine moonlight. That love, okay? That's that perfect, pure offer of love between the two. Strong twin flames. Because they are united in love. Two of Cups. So Page of Cups, Two of Cups right after that Strength card. So that's just that innocent, and then and then Hanging Dragon, Bubble Love, giving and receiving Six of Coins. So yeah, High Priestess, you know it's coming. Just keep working. Eight of Coins through all this illumination and liberation with that Sun card. Yeah. And then Page of Coins, Nine of Cups, so, and Emperor, it's like, and then 10 of Wands. So it's like, don't worry, okay? The pressure that's building is because it's forging you into this Emperor, and you're going to have everything that you want, okay? Even money too, entrepreneurial ideas, you're going to see it all manifest for you. And then that 10 of Wands, that pressure, it's going to be worth it. All the things you went through, Seven of Swords, Five of Cups, Five of Wands, karmics that gave you the Four of Cups, okay, that you felt victorious over when you freaking left friends, family, whatever, okay. Six of Wands, Nine of Wands, it's like boom. And then Lover's card, Four of Wands, happy home. So it's like you gotta just trust in the process and surrender. Release the things you need to release that are okay in your environment, your social group, your family, your mental body, your whatever, right? Stripping it down to the mitochondria, the bare bones, the mitochondria. And again, that's just like DNA coil up the, okay, boom, boom. So it's fortifying you, it's strengthening you through the transformation, all the healing, okay? This is the end result. So keep your eyes on the prize, okay? Don't get caught up in the moment of what's going on right here, right now. Stay focused on the ultimate goal, okay? So is that a Nine of Swords? Yeah. So I'm saying that's, God knows, God sees, God's not going to give you more than you can handle, okay? So if you need love from your twin flame, God will make sure to inspire her to, whatever, come to you in your dreams or however, okay? So some of you are in communication or very limited or however it is. So that Nine of Swords, right when it's getting too much, boom, clarity comes in, peace of mind comes in. That's what I was doing all day today. I'm like, anytime it was starting to come up, I'm like, no, I'm just going to surrender to the process and trust in God, because I know if I hold on to this, I'm blocking blessings at the, like divine timing, perfect, and then be upset about your glasses all day, because why? They're right where you left them, because who knows? Maybe they were visually taken out of sight. So no one else could see them, step on them, grab them, and then right when you're there, the angels bring them back into visibility. I don't know. I'm just saying. So why are we going to get frustrated because we can't see the thing is, what I was saying, okay, it was like the whole time I was like, it was like letting go of your twin flame, kind of like letting go of everything, whatever, all the things we have to let go of. Okay, if they're there, then it's divine. If they're not there, then it's divine. My sunglasses were there. I'm like, so that means they were there the whole time, even though during my walk I couldn't see those sunglasses. That doesn't take away from the fact that the whole time they were right there. So there's never separation, okay? Yeah. With anything, twin flame, there's never separation. We're all one. That's why we need to stop with labels and judgment and all this stuff, because we're all one. It's like the insects know it. They work together. You know, they all serve the queen, no problem, because they know that she makes the best decisions. Okay, when it was high priestess rule, okay, not higher than the man. I'm just saying the high priestess was able to rule with the high priest equally. And therefore, everything she had to say and contribute was taken into account. And when that happens, the right brain, the feminine energy, naturally rises to that leadership role, because the right brain leads the way. So kings, okay, Amun, okay, pharaohs, whatever, men who were very in tune with the divine feminine, they were revered. They were loved by the people. They reigned greatly, beautifully. So it's not just about a man or a woman. It's about knowing that your right brain, the creative part of you, which controls the left side of the body, and the left brain controls the right side of the body. So but except for the brain, right? So, so it's all one. It's all connected, left and right. It's just the right. Okay, this is how we flow. Just like when you're reading Hebrew, it's okay. You start at the right and you lead, and you go to the left, because the right brain leads the way. So that's where you have to start. And she tells you which direction to go in which to go. So, chariot, okay? Mastering that energy in the 3D with your twin flame that's the only place the struggle is. Above in the higher realms, we're one, okay? We're one spirit. We're one spirit with all. So no deluding yourself about duality and what it is, and your power in it, okay? And over it, to influence it. And so be very clear, that higher perspective, rested mind, we're always in union, trust in the process, surrender to your transformation. You're going to get clarity, the Ace of Swords, okay? Whenever you need God's clarity, it's right there. So mastering this energy, union with the twin flame, knowing, this deep inner knowing with the Ace of Swords, you have to have a rested mind. Because if your mind's not at rest, it's constantly chattering and it's distracting you from being in your heart. So you're going to be stuck in your ego. So I love Four of Swords because that shuts the ego up so you can listen to the heart, the one who, it's like let the grown-ups talk. That's what the heart does. But the heart's so sweet and kind and loving, it wouldn't talk like that. But okay, we're done. We don't want to go off too long. I just really wanted to check in with the Divine Masculine because I just feel like I just felt called to do that. So my heart was calling to do that. I felt it was needed, so it was put on my spirit to do so. And I responded to my heart's call, so from my spirit. Okay. Yeah, strength. Yeah, King of Swords. That's right. So strength and that clarity, maturity of that ether is really coming in for you, okay? King of Swords, Ace of Swords. Yeah. Rested mind, though, in this is your true, authentic self balanced in your heart. Okay, letting the feminine lead the way, and that golden consciousness guide you through duality. So you have to rise above duality. See the bigger picture up here where we're all one with this Chariot card. That's what's going to give you this rested mind so that you can see things clearly and know that you have the strength to get through this. Divine Masculine. You're bare bones in it. You're doing good for how stripped down to the bones you are. You're doing well, okay? So take the higher perspective so you can see that clearly, see how far you come, see how well you're doing with, hey man, if you're still alive, you haven't killed yourself yet, people out there, we've been through a lot. There's people who've done themselves in over seemingly, from the outside 3D perspective, a lot less. Okay, so that's why we twin flames. Because no matter what, we ain't going out like that. We anchor God's love down here and show others how to get it done too, by being it. Okay, we don't just talk about it. It's not mental masturbation down here. This is about being the damn thing. That's how we do the damn thing and get her done, by being the damn thing. But we want to be the righteous thing, not the damn thing. All right, that's an hour. Oh my gosh, that is totally ridiculous. So love, peace, and blessings. We are done here. Okay. Divine Masculine and Feminine, I love you all. God bless.